Hello dear students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. DC Saxena, Professor and Head of the Department of Food Engineering and Technology at Sant Longowal Institute of Engineering and Technology, Longowal. I am presenting you the paper Technology of Spices and Condiments, and the present module will provide you the knowledge of chilies, the quality attributes of paprika by my co-author Mrs. Aarti, who is assigned to this work for her knowledge in this subject.
Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Khan Nadia from Sant Longwal Institute of Engineering and Technology on behalf of Miss Aarti. Today I am going to talk about Module 16 of paper number 10, Technology of Spices and Condiments. In this module, we will be learning about quality attributes of paprika. Paprika is a spice made from ground dried fruits of Capsicum annum. It's originated from South America and is a warm season crop. It has been determined that paprika is both a stimulant or energy booster and an antibacterial agent. Pepper, also called bell pepper, chilies, ají, pimento, paprika, and capsicum. The scientific name of chili is Capsicum annum. Paprika is the brilliant red ground powder made from thick flesh of dried red Capsicum annum pods, with most of the seeds and veins isolated. The ripe fruits are dried, ground, and sometimes cured. Paprika has a broad range of colors and pungency. Depending on its origin and grade, it can be sweet to pungent. As paprika is usually used for its color enhancing qualities, it's suitable for use in seasoning for frankfurters, minced meat specialties, and some sausage products. Paprika is also used in manufacture of tomato sauces and Mexican chili powder, condiments, baked goods, confections, soup, salad dressings, frozen desserts, and pickled products. Quality attributes in paprika include its color intensity, taste, stability, pungency, ascorbic acid content, and chemical compounds. The main parameter used for commercial evaluation of paprika quality is the color, which is affected to a high degree by the amount and distribution of carotenoid pigments. The two used methods in industry for evaluating the color are ASTA20 and standard. In this module, we will learn about chemical components of paprika, its quality characteristics, factors affecting quality of pepper, which include horticultural maturity indices, grades, sizes and packaging, pre-cooling conditions, optimum storage conditions, controlled atmosphere concentrations, chilling sensitivity, ethylene production and sensitivity, physiological disorders, post-harvest pathology, suitability as fresh cut product, and special considerations. Pepper, also called bell pepper, chilies, ají, pimiento, paprika, and capsicum are a warm season crop that is a member of Solanaceae family. Sweet bell peppers are green at the immature stage and turn red, gold, purple, orange, or brown as they ripen because sugar content increases as they ripen. Color peppers tend to be sweeter than green peppers. The most notable feature of pepper is flavor, which can be sweet, mild, or strongly pungent. Sweet bell peppers are available year-round, with California Wonder being the most common cultivar. Chili peppers occur in a number of varieties that vary greatly from mild to very hot, which is determined by capsaicin content. These include ancho, anheim, seen, cherry, hot pepper, cheese fresno, habanero, jalapeno, poblano, serrano, yellow, chiltepin, long wax, New Mexican, Tabasco, Thai, etc. Some chili peppers are dried and sold individually or tied together in ornamental arrangements. Peppers are eaten raw in salads and salsa, processed by canning, freezing, pickling, and dehydrated and powdered to produce paprika and chili powder. Unlike the US peppers, most European paprika is mildly pungent. Chili powder prepared at different levels of pungency is usually comprised of ground, dried, pungent peppers mixed with other species such as oregano, cumin, and garlic. Various pepper forms, usually chili types, are extensively used in combination with other species such as turmeric, cumin, and coriander to produce curry powder, the pungency of which depends on pepper cultivars used. For instance, seen powder is a high pungency condiment produced from dried mature fruit of seen type cultivars. Origin and varieties. Paprika peppers are native to Central and South America but are now cultivated in Hungary, Morocco, Mexico, Spain, Turkey, and United States. There are four types: American, Spanish, Mexican, Hungarian, all differ in pungency and sweetness. Climate and environment have an effect on the color of paprika. In United States, paprika used is brilliant red sweet type. Form. Paprika is brilliant red ground powder from thick flesh of dried red capsicum enum pods with most of the seeds and veins isolated. The ripe fruits are dried, ground, and sometimes cured. Paprika has a broad range of colors and pungencies depending on its origin and grade. It can be sweet to pungent. Now, the properties of paprika. Paprika has a deep red or russet to a reddish orange and brownish red color depending on its grade. As it ripens, it becomes darker in color from a purplish to almost blackish purple due to development of anthocyanins. Spanish paprika is a little more pungent than paprika consumed in United States. Paprika comes from Hungary, has a deep round flavor and can range from delicate and mild, very sweet with caramelized notes, to more pungent flavors. Hungarians classify their paprika as fiery, semi-sweet, and premium sweet. There are lots of grades based on degree of ripeness, pungency, color, and flavor, and include columnates, which is bright red, delicate, aromatic, and mild; pungency with stronger flavor but no pungency, a dark red and slightly pungent grade; and rosacea, a dull yellowish red color with no sweetness but most pungency, and which is exported around the world. When exposed to high heat, paprika loses its aroma and develops bitterness. It loses its color speedily when exposed to light and air. The paler reds and brownish reds, which are poorer quality, are the most pungent paprikas. Its aroma is due to 3-isobutyl 2-methoxypyrazine, and overall flavor due to long-chain aliphatic hydrocarbons and fatty acids. Chemical components of paprika. Paprika has very slight essential oil from 0.001% to 0.005%. Paprika oleoresin is dark red with 8 lab, equivalent to 100 lab of freshly ground spice. Its reddish coloring matter is due to carotenoids and consists of 35 to 60% capsanthin, 18% capsaicin, 8 to 23% alpha and beta carotene, 8% to 10% zeaxanthin, 3% to 5% cryptoxanthin, and 8% to 10% lutein. Its aroma is due to 3-isobutyl 2-methoxypyrazine, and oral flavor due to long-chain aliphatic hydrocarbons and fatty acids. When fresh paprika ripens more, its color ranges from a dark purple to almost black color due to presence of anthocyanins. Paprika also contains good amounts of vitamin A and vitamin C with niacin, potassium, magnesium, sodium, phosphorus, and calcium. Sugar is high in ripe paprika as compared to raw paprika. Usage of paprika. Paprika is produced in various places including Hungary, Serbia, Spain, and some regions of the United States. It's used as an ingredient in a broad variety of dishes throughout the world. It's principally used to season and color rice, stews, and soups. Also in preparation of sausage as an ingredient mixed with meats and other spices. In United States, paprika is frequently sprinkled on food such as garnish, but the flavor is more effectively produced by heating it gently in oil. Now we will discuss what are the quality characteristics of paprika. The major quality factors are color and pungency. Good quality of peppers should be uniform shape, size, and color, typical of the variety to which they belong. The flesh should be firm, relatively thick, with a bright skin color and sweet flavor, and also free from defects such as cracks, decay, and sunburn. Peppers that are shriveled and dull looking or pitted should be avoided. The condition of the fruits at harvest and to a little extent the manner in which they are processed determines which grade of paprika will be made from them. Fruits are graded at harvest for color, pungency, and aroma. The best grades of paprika, which include special, capsaicin-free, and delicacies, are used to make grade 1, while grade 2 fruits are used to make lower grades of paprika like fine sweet and semi-sweet. Fruits from later harvest and those discarded from higher grades are used for rose, while spotted fruits not belonging to any other grade are used for pungent, which is the lowest grade. Other quality attributes in paprika include its color intensity, taste, stability, pungency, ascorbic acid content, and chemical compounds. Color of paprika. The main parameter used for commercial evaluation of paprika quality is the color, which is affected to a high degree by the amount and distribution of carotenoid pigments. The two used methods in industry for evaluating the color are ASTA 20 and standard. As paprika is usually used for its color enhancing qualities, it's suitable for use in seasoning for frankfurters, minced meat specialties, and some sausage products. Paprika is also used in manufacture of tomato sauces and Mexican chili powder. Condiments, baked goods, confections, soup, salad dressings, frozen desserts, and pickle products also use paprika. In addition to better color intensity at harvest, partial slow drying improves color retention in spice because of additional recovery of fruit carotenogenesis and oxidative thermal stress, particularly under illumination and after the first day of this process, as red pigments are more stable than yellow pigments and beta carotene is converted to more stable red colored xanthophylls. Pungency. The pungency of capsicum species depends on concentration of capsaicinoids, particularly capsaicin, in the pepper fruit. Usually, sweet paprika, the most commonly grown pepper in Morocco and Spain, has very low capsaicinoid content. Capsaicinoids constitute a class of plant alkaloids which are all fatty acid amides of vanillin. The major components are capsaicin, dihydrocapsaicin, and non-dihydrocapsaicin, accompanied by several minor capsaicinoids which are present at very low levels and which are not thought to contribute greatly to overall pungency. These are different quality criteria for pepper. On the basis of these parameters, the quality of pepper can be improved. These include Horticulture maturity indices, grades, sizes and packaging, pre-cooling conditions, optimum storage conditions, controlled atmosphere concentrations, chilling sensitivity, ethylene production and sensitivity, physiological disorders, post-harvest pathology, suitability as fresh cut product, and special considerations. Horticulture maturity indices of pepper. This can be rightly seen from the picture. Horticulture maturity indices of pepper. Chili peppers are harvested by hand. They are generally picked when ripe and then dried and allowed to equilibrate in moisture content in covered piles. The major peppers dried are hot red peppers for sin and occasionally pimentos for paprika. The pods may be sliced before drying. This shortens drying time and improves color and flavor. Seeds may be removed by screening and water sprays. Whole peppers are also dried until brittle, and the seeds or pulp are completely dry. Criteria for maturity of green peppers include fruit size, firmness, and colors. For colored peppers, minimum of 50% coloration is important. Pre-cooling conditions. In pre-cooling conditions, fresh market peppers should be rapidly cooled up to 7 degrees Celsius at high relative humidity to reduce water loss and shrivel. Pre-cooling can be done by using some methods like forced air, hydrocooling, or vacuum cooling. Some precautions are used during cooling. Properly vented curtains are required to facilitate forced air cooling. If hydrocooling is used, care should be taken to prevent development of decay. High RH is necessary to avoid desiccation. Waxing has been used to reduce desiccation, but it tends to increase bacterial soft rot. Optimum storage conditions. Considering optimum storage condition, fresh peppers can be kept for 2 to 3 weeks at 7 degrees Celsius with 90 to 95% relative humidity. This storage life can be extended another week by packaging in moisture retentive films at 7 to 10 degrees Celsius. Peppers are subject to chilling injury when stored below 7 degrees Celsius and to accelerated ripening and bacterial soft rot when stored above 13 degrees Celsius. If storage at 5 degrees Celsius reduces water loss and ripening, but after 2 weeks, chilling injury will appear. Some pepper cultivars can be sensitive to chilling if stored at 7 degrees, so a good storage temperature range should be 7 degrees to 13 degrees Celsius. Controlled atmosphere considerations. A controlled atmosphere is an agricultural storage method. An atmosphere in which oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen concentration, as well as temperature and humidity, are regulated. Low oxygen atmospheres, 2 to 5% for bell and 3 to 5% for chili, retard ripening and respiration during transit and storage. At 10 degree, High carbon dioxide, usually greater than 5%, can cause calyx discoloration, skin pitting, discoloration, and softening in both bell and chili peppers. At 3% oxygen plus 5% carbon dioxide, oxygen is more beneficial for red than green peppers stored at 5 to 10 degrees Celsius for 3 to 4 weeks. Chilling sensitivity. Peppers are sensitive to chilling injury when stored below 7 degrees Celsius. Symptoms include surface pitting, water-soaked areas, decay, and discoloration of the seed cavity. Symptoms can appear after a few days at 0 degrees Celsius or a few weeks at 5 degrees Celsius. Sensitivity varies with cultivar. Ripe or colored peppers are less chilling sensitive than green peppers. Ethylene production and sensitivity. Peppers are non-climatic and produce very low levels of ethylene at 0.1 and 0.2 microliter kg per hour at 10 and 20 degrees Celsius respectively. The use of ethylene to enhance ripening or color change is not recommended because it stimulates respiration and softening more than coloration. The most effective way to color peppers is to hold partially colored fruit at 20 to 25 degrees Celsius with relative humidity 95% to maintain quality. Store them away from ethylene producing fruits and ripening rooms. Physiological disorders. Blossom end rot, a disorder characterized by a slightly discolored or dark sunken lesion at the blossom end of the fruit. It's caused by calcium deficiency during growth. Pepper speck, spot-like lesions that penetrate the fruit wall. Post-harvest pathology. The most common decay microorganisms are botrytis, alternaria, and soft rots of fungal and bacterial origin. Botrytis is a common organism on peppers. Peel sanitation and prevention of wounds on the fruit help to reduce its incidence. Botrytis grows well at the recommended pepper storage temperatures. High carbon dioxide levels can control botrytis but damage peppers. Hot water dips at 53 to 55 degrees for 4 minutes can effectively control botrytis rot without causing fruit injury. The presence of alternaria black rot, especially on the stem end, is a symptom of chilling injury. The best control is to store them at 7 degrees Celsius. Bacterial soft rot is caused by several bacteria which attack damaged tissue. Soft rots can occur on washed or hydro-cooled peppers where water sanitation was inadequate. Peppers are also affected by many of the disease, virus, insect, and nematode pests that affect tomato. Suitability as fresh cut product. Before cutting, peppers should be stored at 7 to 10 degrees Celsius. After cutting, fresh cut peppers should be held at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. Pepper slices, red or green, can be stored for up to 12 days at 5 degrees Celsius using a combined atmosphere or controlled atmosphere of 3% oxygen plus 10% carbon dioxide. Special considerations. Mechanically harvested peppers are usually unsuitable for fresh market because of extensive injuries incurred, but can be used for processing. Peppers must be handled with care to avoid mechanical damage that may cause discoloration and pathological problems. Before packaging, peppers can be washed with 300 ppm chlorine to reduce disease. Waxing with fungicides reduce water loss and disease. After drying, chili peppers are packaged tightly into sacks holding greater than 200 lb and are generally stored in non-refrigerated warehouses for up to 6 months. The temperature of warehouses depends on their construction and the way they are managed, but mainly on ambient outdoor temperature. Insect infestation is a major storage problem. In southern states, chili and other hot peppers are dried, packaged, and stored at 0 to 10 degrees Celsius. Storage at low temperature retards loss of red color and slows insect activity. Moisture content of chili and other hot peppers during storage should be low to prevent mold growth. A relative humidity of 60 to 70% is desirable. With a high moisture content, pods may be too pliable for grinding and may have to be re-dried. With low moisture content, pods may be so brittle they shatter during handling, causing loss and release of dust, which is irritating to the skin and respiratory system. The use of polyethylene film liners within bags allows better storage and reduces dust. The liners ensure that pods maintain constant moisture content during storage until the time of grinding. Thus, they permit successful storage or shipment under a wide RH range. Peppers can be stored 6 to 9 months at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius when packed in this manner. Manufacturers of hot pepper products hold part of their raw material in cold storage at 0 to 10 degrees Celsius, but prefer to grind peppers immediately and store the dried product in airtight containers. Summary: fruits from later harvest and those discarded from higher grades are used for roes, while spotted fruits not belonging to any other grade are used for pungent, which is the lowest grade. On the basis of pungency, Spanish paprika is divided into 3 types: sweet, semi-sweet, and pungent. Each type is divided into 3 grades: extra, select, and ordinary, by color, ash content, and moisture content. The best Spanish paprika is sweet, extra grade, with no pungency, bright fiery red color, and only 8% moisture. So, students, let us now summarize what we have done in this module. Paprika peppers are native to Central and South America, but are now cultivated in Hungary, Morocco, Mexico, Spain, Turkey, and the United States. There are four types: American, Spanish, Mexican, and Hungarian chilies. All differ in pungency and sweetness. Paprika always refers to a ground product prepared of highly colored, mild, or sweet red fruits. The major quality factors are color and pungency. The best grades of paprika are special capsaicin-free and delicates. They are used to make grade 1, while grade 2 fruits are used to make lower grades of paprika, which include fine, sweet, and semi-sweet. The color value of paprika color is not less than 300 and is in a range of 95 to 115% of the labeled value. The pungency of capsicum species depends on the concentration of capsaicinoids, particularly capsaicin in pepper fruit. Usually, sweet paprika, the most commonly grown pepper in Morocco and Spain, has very low capsaicinoid content. That's all about quality attributes of paprika. Thank you.
Dear students, you must have got the knowledge about the chilies and its quality attributes, which has been explained by my co-author Mrs. Arti. And the next module will be giving the knowledge about the cardamom, its composition. Thank you.